Hey everybody, Cormac here for Geneforge 4. When we left off, I don't even know, it's been a while. I think we just made it to the rebel fortification in the northern province. Yeah, there's a canister workshop. This is definitely the rebel fortification. So, also they're using Shaper creations, which is interesting. Envoy quarters. No entry without permission. Well, I guess I better not piss people off. So, what was I supposed to do here? Find North Forge. Province, find the rebel safe house, and from there, find out how to travel to the other Geneforge. Greta wants you to help protect it. No. In the Burwood province. Okay, I guess I'm looking for Porifa. Also, this is the command center. Let's see what's going down. Maybe I'll die. Sektos. These halls are where administrative business of running the rebellion in Burwood province takes place. This Drake is walking back and forth, planning, taking notes, organizing. With a pair of satchels hanging from a strap over her back, each crammed with papers. Her clawed hands are covered with ink stains. And when you get her attention, she looks irritated. "Out of my way, human," she snarls. "I am Sektos, assistant to Latalia. I don't have time for you." What do you do here? "I do everything Latalia needs me to do. To help her direct our forces efficiently. Organize, research, direct. I do not need humans interfering with me." Drake's attitude is starting to make you very angry. Still have it under control, though. I haven't used any canisters, so I should be fine, but I guess if you had used them... Can you, get out of my line of sight? Doesn't look like it. Darn. Those are nice healing potions. If I see Latalia, I should probably back off. She probably knows what I've been doing. I think my loyalty would come into question if I talked to Latalia. But hey, I just loaded, so... it could be interesting. You look dangerous. I look very much less dangerous. Found the master of Darrington Freehold. She wanders around in her laboratory, lost in some higher plane of thought. Eventually, you tug on her sleeve. She turns and smiles apologetically. I wouldn't have touched that sleeve. "Greetings, I'm Latalia. I've been expecting you, though it doesn't seem that way." Takes a moment to regain your composure. You actually met Latalia, former Shaper, famed and deadly leader of the rebellion. You can see that she's been heavily modified. She's used many canisters, perhaps the Geneforge as well. She has the vacant stare, the glowing eyes, the waxy skin. She's also calmer, more serene than those so heavily remade. She's even smiling at you. "Please be calm. I am but a human fighting alongside you, and the war has grown very complicated lately. And so, since Greta has told me you are effective, I must request your help." She has? I've done jack squat for you guys. I learned that you spent time with Shaper Monarch? Did you? Yes, I suppose you would have, since you defeated him. Yes, I visited Shaper Monarch. I thought that we might be able to work with him against the Shapers. It did not work out. He was out of control. He was creating new and dangerous species and releasing them into the wild as fast as he could. If he was not stopped, he would have eventually created something that could breed, spread, and cause harm to all. So I left him to his fate. Before I left, I stole a key. Its loss kept him from accessing his most powerful freaks. Where's the key? I sent it east to Geneforge Citadel to be looked after. Hopefully one day the rebels there can take it, access Monarch's private chambers, and make use of what he created. Interesting. That sounds like an optional dungeon. Monarch's chambers. Training? Oh, hey, you do training. Battle roar. I'm not going to train with these guys, though. I'll train with the Shapers. I'm much friendlier with them. I should get better prices, right? Right. Oh. The rebels seem to be pretty darn gullible since I've been betraying them left, right, and center. Fort Ravine. We're going to head straight for Porifa ruins if I can. This large clearing has been heavily forested. Stumps are still scattered about. The trees were reduced to lumber, which was carried away on the backs of huge, specially shaped sea creature craft. On the shore to the north, you can see the remains of a small stone fort, probably a minor seaport. Someone destroyed it, Shaper or rebel. It doesn't really matter now. The ruins aren't dormant, however. There are signs of activity. Some soldiers are camped in there. Others are clustered around the fire to the east. You smell the acrid smoke of firebolt explosions. Several rebels are running towards you. This area is pretty chaotic. It would be unwise to count on the Shaper soldiers knowing not to attack you. Since your aid of the Shapers is a secret, they probably don't let many people know about it. There are 3 rebels fleeing the clearing, 2 humans and a servile, running as fast as I can. They seem to be working on a pretty good panic. You step into the path to stop them. They realize that you're a life crafter. They calm down for a minute. One of them says, "Be careful ahead. There's some rebels in the ford, but it's a death trap. We're going to get reinforcements, but it won't do any good." "Where are you going to?" "What's west? Darrington Freehold. Latalia will give them up for loss, but we have to give her the chance to save them. Tell me about this death trap." "There are some rebels in the fort, alone, wounded, not much ammo left. 3 days to retirement. The Shapers are watching them. A bunch of them are waiting to charge in. They want us to go in too, so they can catch more of us." As he talks, you can hear the yelling of the rebels in the fort. They're starting to panic. Old Shaper technique. We aren't going to give them more victims. Where all the Shapers come from? We aren't sure, but we would guess that it's the Porifar ruins to the east. We were running back to safety to tell Italia about it when we saw the rebels up there. You're just running off? Yes, and I recommend you do it the same. Just go away for a few hours, have lunch, come back. What has to happen will happen. We can both continue on our missions. Don't do anything else, you'll just give the Shapers what they want. Okay, see ya. I'm not really interested in fighting the Shapers. Cacophony of roaring and hissing to the east, an assault force of creations is approaching along the road, heading toward the ruined fort to the north. Looks like the attack the scouts warned you about has begun. Well, let's see how quickly I can get annihilated. Trapped rebel. As expected, there are several rebel soldiers in this fort, exhausted, wounded, and fighting for their lives. When Them sees you, she looks so relieved that she almost collapses. Then she stands up straight, waves her blade, and says, "Help at last! We can fight off the attack now." I was just lost. See ya. No. Here to help you. In fact, I think I'll help the Shapers kill you. I just saved. I wonder how that would pan out. Like, if I attack the rebels, would the Shaper creations not attack me? Well, I do need to improve my relation with the rebels. Sure. Death to the Shapers! Also, I couldn't have handled all these guys on my own. Take that! Yeah, especially if they're spitting acid batons. Hey, did you just... You leave Crystal alone. Wow, that's a tough Drake. Ouch. Glad I cast Regeneration on myself. Do I have a speed pod? No. I'll just stand out here and smack everything. You guys can run around. Oh, the Serval's gonna hang out in the middle, too. You're probably gonna die, Serval, just so you know. Oh, jeez. Frickin' wingbolts. This is gonna be probably lethal. I wish I had haste going. Crystal isn't any good against any of these monsters. Ooh. Oh man, frickin' wing bolts. That guy. Top of everything else, they can poison people. Anything else? Yep, here comes some more. Oh jeez. I think this would be the first war trawl I've fought. Not too bad. Get him, Crystal. Okay, we've got two soldiers, the Dracon, Oasis, Osias, and the mage should still be alive too. Ouch. you two will. Hey, it's Guardian Chast. Hey, buddy. I'm stronger than you, but I'm not stronger than wing bolts. Kill the wing bolt. Kill the wing bolt. Oh, jeez. Oh, the pain. I should have saved during that lull in the fight. I'll help the Shapers kill you. Nope. Darn. I was just wondering. Yeah. This can only result in my quick and painful death. Okay, the only thing I can do here is help the rebels. Or ignore it, and let the rebels get killed. But where's the fun in that? Servile, you might want to not stand outside of a fort. What am I wearing here? 2 to strength, okay. You are a dead servile. You really chose the worst place to go. Seriously, you couldn't have done a worse job in terms of trying to survive. Okay, so at least 3 wing bolts, 2 trolls. More battle betas than you can shake a stick at. I need to cast regeneration on myself again. Here comes the pain train. Do it! Okay. He shot at someone else. Oh god. Don't you do it! Oh! I don't remember there being 3 wing bolts at the beginning there, but whatever. This is going to be an exercise. Helping out this random, pointless fort. Congratulations! You win. Have Jack squat. Remember to stand inside the fort, bait the wing bolts in, don't go out to them, because you'll die.